Hey everybody, welcome to the vlog. I just got out of the shower. Ooh, but check this out. This is pretty cool. It's got a hood, it's got pockets, but it's actually a Spirit jersey. Anyways, it's January 13th, 2025, 5:49 p.m. Mary's feeling a little better. You should have heard her last night. Oh my God, I feel so bad for her. Anyways, these vlogs can get kind of long, so we time code them. You don't have to watch everything. Look for the gaps in the red play bar below, or open up the description. You'll see a big list of blue numbers. Watch what you want, not what you don't. I got to get out and do a little bit of grocery shopping and go get my lady some things so she can feel better. But we are actually cooking in this video. We're creating something, so have to see how that turns out. Dad and I, now we don't have a Zer for Sundays, so we tried a new restaurant. We'll give you our thoughts on that. Mary and I are gonna unbox something, do some Disney pins. I don't know what yet. We're gonna review some movie or movies. I don't know what yet. We have a lot to film tonight. I thought about a taste test, but I've only got like 2 things right now, so we'll maybe hold off on that since there's enough food content. I might have a minor vacation update from last week. Some things, some ideas and concepts have changed. And I think that's it. I mean, I'm still coughing a little bit too, but nothing like my lady. And we're still very much covered in snow, but I mean, it's been melting a little bit and the roads are fine now, so, but it's still a winter wonderland. All right, let's get to it. Let's vlog. Hey everybody, welcome back. We're gonna do an actual proper cooking segment sort of here. And I'm sorry, I just jumped out of the shower. Long story short, I made some pinto beans for this and I was cooking them like I was just gonna have them done. I forgot they're going in a soup. So I had to rush out here and drain them and all that. So let me get to this. So I was gonna do some veggie prep while I was finished cooking them. Anyways, I'm making this up as I go. I'm not following a recipe. I've looked at a bunch of recipes, just got some ideas of things. We're gonna just make this and taste. We have some leftover ham, spiral cut ham. I'll show you that in a minute from Christmas? Yes. So I'm gonna make a ham and pinto bean soup. So what I've done so far, cooked the pinto beans. I saved about a cup of the starch water, the bean water from that, just in case I wanna use that. Anyways, you can use canned beans, but I will say right now, if you used canned beans, you might want to use a low sodium broth or something because canned beans are already salted. My beans are not salted or seasoned. I'm going to control that in the soup. So that's one difference here. I need to get started on prepping some stuff. So I'm doing a little bit of a cheater prep here. We want a little carrot, we want a little celery, but I didn't feel like getting stuff and cleaning it all the way down, and I can eat a bunch of these for snacks. And I do want to get some carrots going because that'll take a little longer to soften up. That's probably enough carrots. And that'll probably be enough celery. This is all pre-washed, pre-cut, so this stuff's fine. I got some pre-done yellow onions as well. Knife. Oh, it is, what is today? January 10th, 2024, and it is 6:36 p.m. Now, I was hoping to actually take my time and get more uniformish sizes today. And also bear with me, I gave Mary my cold. I'm starting to get over mine. I can smell things today and I'm blowing my nose a lot less. But you may hear Mary hacking up in the background. That is my fault. Just find a couple of these bigger chunks and just take them down a little bit here. I think I mostly got this, uniform enough. But again, now I'm having to rush, so. But I don't want to rush in the way that I cut myself, so we're going to be very careful here. Yeah, I'm going to say that's fine. So, do we have an angle? Yeah. This is the same pot I just cooked my beans in. I figure I wiped out the beans, but I left a bunch of the starch in there. I thought, why not? Put some olive oil. I got some EV. I got some extra virgin in here. And a little bit more. Let's warm it up on a medium high. We'll take it to a medium here in a minute. All right, let me start cutting up some of this celery. Crap baskets. 4-piece. Yes, I'm being very careful with my fingers here. It's the last thing I need. The piece is looking a little rough, so I'm going to just take that out of the equation. Well, that was going in the floor, and you are good. Keep those separate because I want to get the carrots going first so they can soften a bit more than everything else. We'll come back to that. Like I said, I got some sweet onion all ready to go. Let that oil heat up a bit. I'm gonna pick me out some garlic cloves here. Hopefully it's my fresher garlic. Yeah, it looks like it. Alrighty. What's this other one looking like? You know, let's get one more clove ready out and ready. We are gonna dice this up by hand, but we'll do that in a second once I have a little more room on my cutting board here. Okay, we'll use a little serving ramekin so I can get to work in here on the other stuff. Okay, I smell that oil heating up, probably good here. Maybe I should have got a bigger ramekin. I'm gonna need a bigger ramekin. But also the top rack of our dishwasher is already full, so I'm trying to make my life a little bit easier for the future here. Yeah, come in. There we go, good enough for now. Oh yeah. And get the carrots in. Beautiful. Oh, did I not? Oh, I forgot these were up here. Well, good, I'm gonna need them. All right, get those coated in some of the oil. Oh, let's take it down to about a medium right now. I don't want this to go too fast. I will give those a couple minutes of a head start here, and I'll start prepping some garlic. I don't know if I want to, I might prep some spring onions for serving too. Let's take some bigger paper off here. I love that sizzle. I don't know about that piece. We'll see. Okay. This one wants to come all the way out already. Almost. Oh, you gave me the false hope. There we go. All right. Boom. Boom. You know what? I'm gonna get another one. I don't like what I'm working with over there. I'm gonna find a big Mac Daddy in here. I thought I was starting to master that skill. I'm not quite there. But still, my garlic peeling days have gotten much better since I've started learning how to do that. All right, that's ready. Oh, let me get that little nub off since I didn't do that one. Paper off here. That's all ready for dicing. Let's stir this up a little bit. Whew. Actually, bring the salt over. I'm gonna touch a little salt. Well, when the celery goes in, because that way we can draw out some of the moisture. Let's see how much of this I can not make a mess with. Ah, that was a bit of a fail. But I've done worse. Okay. Let's give this a bit of a rough chop and then we'll get in here and really mince it. Sorry everybody, I'm a little out of practice. This is probably the first real deal cooking job I'm doing in 6 months, maybe longer. I've been out of the game. Ooh, that almost did not go my way. that. We're mincing. And we'll get to breaking this down a little bit. And I'll try not to fly so I don't send stuff flying everywhere. Smells good. I need about to check on my carrots here in just a second, get the celery rolling in. Take my ring off just for keeping it clean here in a second. Yeah, we'll come back to you in a moment. Yeah, those are sweating down nice. Okay, celery in. Now let's hit that with a pinch of salt. Not a lot. A literal pinch. I need to bring that heat down. I'm starting to scorch some of my carrots a little. I'm down on a medium low now. Give that just a minute. We'll get some onion in there. We'll get some caramelized onion, I guess. I mean carrot. I want to break this down a little bit more. And I don't mind if my garlic is a little chunky. I mean, I could have used the mincer, but yeah, I think that'll be good when we're ready for it. All right, let's get some onions going. That's weird. I didn't open these onions. That's a little nerve-wracking. Oh, you did? Oh, good. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, that's probably good. It's about half one of those tubs. I don't know, maybe half a cup. Because I assume one of these tubs is about a cup. Ah, come on. And that's a yellow onion or a sweet onion. I mean, kind of similar. Let's get some oil and some stuff going on that. Oh yeah, I guess I will still need to cut up the ham too, shit. But we'll get there. Oh, that smells really good. I mean, you know, it's your basic, what, Marquois? Is that what they call it? That's the Holy Trinity. Just needs that garlic, but I don't want to put that in too soon because that'll burn a lot faster. Let me get my ham. So I don't know, just a bunch of the chunks left on the spiral cut ham that was not spiral cut. We'll dice this up here in a bit once I get the garlic off here and we have this cleaned up. But I definitely want to get those onions softer. And if you're new here, we do this kind of in real time, so you can basically, if you want to follow along with me, you can. That's why I do my cooking segments longer. See if I can get you a slightly better look into here. And sometimes I use better, fancier camera setups than I'm doing right now, but I was in a hurry. Plus it's Friday, it's Dragon Ball Daima Day, baby. Let that settle for a minute. I'm kind of excited. Hope you're excited too. I'm gonna check the doneness of my beans so I can see how far over I went. Oh, nuts. They're actually kind of perfect. I wish they actually still had a little bit more bite to them. So I'm not gonna really be able to cook the beans in. The beans are gonna have to go in the last couple minutes of this, I guess. Maybe we'll put a few in there, just maybe they dissolve and make it starch up a little bit. But we'll definitely use some of this bean water I reserved then to bring in some of that flavor as it simmers into the broth. I think my veggies are about halfway there. Another minute or two, we'll get the garlic in. And then we'll get working on fixing up the meat. Then we can start building our base, our broth, doing some seasoning, where I'm just really gonna be eyeballing all of that. And you can use whatever broth. I mean, again, you can do whatever you want here. Like, I mean, I'm making this up. I decided I would go with a beef broth because it's much deeper, richer. I wanted to really hit with the beans, and I thought the ham is kind of a sweeter ham, so that'll bring it up. I thought chicken would be not quite potent enough, and since I knew I was gonna be working with a bunch of actual veggies in here, I didn't really wanna go with a veggie broth. Do they make a pork broth? I'm not really sure I've ever noticed in the store if they sell pork broth. I'm sure you can make it. I just don't know if it's like the thing that they don't make because it's not that popular.
Better than use Napoleon and stuff that I like.
Uh-huh.
Makes all of it sugar first, and I think ham's one of them. Or they may have a pork.
Interesting. All right, I think we're about ready for the garlic. My onions are starting to look nice. So let's get this garlic in here so I can start working on. That's a lot of garlic, actually. Oh well. All right. We'll clean that up better in a second. I need to stir all this in. Oh. Such a shame Mary can't smell this, probably. I'm just thrilled that I can. Give you a little look in there. Give this a minute or two. Once you kind of got everything coated. I kind of wonder if I should have went with butter instead of oil. I was 50-50 back and forth, honestly. Okay, then we got some room to work with the ham. I'm gonna put on gloves just so I don't, have to keep wiping my hands off with all meat grease. Actually, I'm also gonna go ahead and prep broth. And I don't know how much I'm gonna use. So I got a regular broth and a low sodium broth. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prep this. This way, if that starts getting burning or whatever. Okay, I should not have put on that glove. Crap. Are you gonna go the other way? Crap baskets. Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, again, I'm usually a little more better prepared.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, we'll start seeing kind of how much of this ham we want to use. Probably all of it. Or at least as much as I have room to chunk up. You want like bite-sized chunks, whatever feels right for your bite. Those feel like they might be a little long. Let's take those in half. That one's a little. There we go. Okay, and I think we're about ready to put some broth in there because I feel like we're about to have it overdone here. Oh yeah, okay. All right. And I felt like I would use a regular sodium broth on this one because where I don't have any seasoning on my beans, I can get away with it. So we're just gonna pour the whole thing in for now. We might put in more broth in a bit when we see. Like there should be a better way to do this.
Yeah, I think that sealed being all the way open up you should.
Oh, I see. That is the case. But at least it's gonna arrest our cooking. We're not gonna end up burning our garlic. Okay, yeah, no, that's maddening. I'm gonna need to fix that. I know how to fix it. I do know what I'm doing. Not perfect, but better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna want the other one as well, but we'll get to it. So what I'm gonna do now, let me just scrape down the sides here so all that can go in there. We're gonna leave that on the, I guess I'm gonna take the heat up to a medium for now. And I guess, I can go ahead and start throwing in chunks of the ham so they don't have to sit on my cutting board. Just kind of breaking them up a little as I go. Echo to Smith's. My old bean timer I didn't need. Yeah, I don't know if I want to use this whole bag of ham. That's going to be a lot. We definitely want more than I have, but I'm just trying to visualize how much of the beans we'll put in there too, so I have some kind of idea. Definitely glad I bought extra broth to play with. Definitely gonna be a bit of a hearty soup. I don't know that I want that much more ham, but we definitely should get some more ham in there. Let's use this big chunk and that ought to get us there. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna say that's enough on the meat. I'm gonna go ahead and put this bean water in. And then I know we got to use more broth because we're going to need more room to even get many beans in here. So that's about a cup of reserved bean pasta water, starchy beanie water. I don't know. Do we want to? I don't know if we really. I don't know if we'll use an entire other box of broth, but we'll use some. What was I was off to do a thing. All right. Like I said, I want to put some of the. Well, it's fine. I needed that spoon. Get some beans in there early. Two to 4 tablespoons, maybe. You can always add more. We'll start with that, see how we go. Oh, okay, where'd that fall to? Oh, I forgot that little piece of celery too. Okay. So, now, let's do a little more broth in there. And for this one, we're going to use a low sodium because I didn't want to overdo the salt content. And you do kind of like half the box, just kind of eyeball. So. Yeah, that feels about like half the box, maybe a little over. Give that a bit of a stir. And now for the fun part. It actually smells very good. I'm going to do a little taste test. I don't want to use very big baby spoons because she needs them for the stuff. Now, obviously, this is not going to be a very developed flavor yet. But I want to know where I'm going. All right. Ooh, yeah. The bean water and the beef broth really play together. Okay. But I want to get some additional flavors going on there. Let's do. Which oregano is that? I think that's. Is it regular oregano? It's not Mexican oregano. Is it Mexican oregano? I think that's Mexican oregano. This and a little bit of that. All right. That probably will do the trick. Sure. Okay. And I'm just eyeballing all this. I'm going to use a little celery salt. I'm going to do some Mediterranean oregano because I think my other is Mexican oregano and I don't want to do Mexican oregano in this. I don't know, maybe a tablespoon. Let's do some ground cumin. About a teaspoon. And I'm going to use ancho chili powder because Mary doesn't mind this chili powder so much, and I'll go light because Mary wants to eat this. It's maybe about a teaspoon. And we want some black pepper. And that should be pretty good. Maybe just a little salt to get it going. We're definitely going to be putting more salt in at the end, but that's more of a salt to taste situation. A couple tiny pinches there. And let's blend all that. Oh, it just came to life. It smells so good already. And I also need to remember that I have a tiny wound on that thumb that I should not use that finger for salt. Ow. I might have gone a little ham on the oregano. Let me take a little taste. Okay, yeah, that's starting to taste like something. Yeah. Okay. It's definitely gonna need a little more salt, but I wanna let this simmer some. And at some point, we'll actually get the beans going on in here. And maybe I should have sauteed my veggies a little more, but I think it'll still be good. Of course, they're also gonna boil and soften in here, or simmer. Would you like to try a little taste of this, just see if it's going anywhere? Okay. Pardon me. I didn't know if you wanted to be on camera or not, so it is pointed down. Yeah. I'm just trying to give you the option. Yeah, try not to get a mouthful of the. Hopefully the oregano will settle through it. I mean, obviously it's gonna need some time to develop. Like, this is the start of the flavors, and it's gonna need more salt.
Should have tried clearing my palate first because I was just chewing minty gum.
Oh.
It's interesting.
I think it's gonna get somewhere. But at this point, I think we're gonna turn up the heat. We're gonna go about a medium high. I'm gonna do this trick so it'll boil a little bit quicker. And we're gonna take it down to a simmer, let those flavors come together. And then we can always add a little more seasoning as we go. I don't think I'm gonna deal with green spring onions on this. I just wanna save those for another cool thing I'm gonna make. But I used a pretty good chunk of the ham. What do you think about just visually? Let me give you an idea here. Of course, I needed to leave room for a bunch of beans. I just put a little in there, but I mean, is that looking like there's a pretty good ratio of ham in there?
Yeah, I can see, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna find a place for that in the fridge. I'll let you watch this for a minute, but I probably won't let you film the whole waiting for it to, well, I won't film the whole simmering. Not that you can really see it through all the through the condensed air or whatever. Condensed air. Condensation. Thank you. It's like, what kind of word is that, Eric? All right. I think we are looking pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Well, like I said, at this point, I'm going to bring it to a boil and then take it down to a simmer, I don't know, for at least 20 or 30 minutes. So I'll give you an idea. It is 7:07 now when I'm cutting. It'll still probably take this a good 5 minutes or so to get up to a boil. So I'll come back with a report. Okay, just, you know, it's only been like 5 or 6 minutes. I let this boil pretty high for 3 or 4 minutes. And then I got it simmering for, you know, not even quite 5 minutes. But I just had a thought, I'm gonna try something, a trick I think I've learned from chefs. And I said I should have maybe done butter instead of oil because I like the flavor a little better. So now that we're kind of at this point, I got like a tablespoon of unsalted butter here. I'm just gonna throw this in, see if it'll kind of make it, just give it a little tiny hint of silkiness. And just let that, you know, mix around in here. And once we kind of get that melted and stirred, we'll go back to our simmer. And I'll also take a little taste along the way here. Because it's starting to look like a proper soup again. already. I don't even know if I'll need to simmer for the full 30 minutes. And that's an arbitrary number I picked. This smells really good. And keep in mind, it's not gonna be this brothy because there will be some beans coming in. Plus, I'm kind of hoping some of these beans I did put in here will mush down a little and, you know, create a starchy thickening agent. All right, we've almost got this butter. I'm gonna bring my heat back up since I lost some of my simmer and boil, just till we get it going again. All right, just a little speck of the butter left. Let's give it just another few seconds here. Okay. And now the test.
Yeah, this is not in there.
Mmm. Oh, this is already starting to taste phenomenal. Would you like to taste? You want a clean spoon or do you want to just use this one?
Oh, if we're giving that to anybody else, we should.
That's a good point. That's why I keep forgetting I was going to give this. Maybe I don't know if I'll give it to anybody else. This is maybe going to be really good. Yeah, even just that 5 minutes of simmering, and I don't know, maybe the butter added, but it's really coming together. Ooh,
I got close to the edge there.
one step closer to the edge. Oh, sorry, buddy. No, I know you can't. I'm sorry.
Honestly, that was very hot. Well, no, I got more like scalding than taste.
Fair. I think it's coming together. Keeping in mind, I know where we're going to go with it because it's still going to get a little more salt in there at the end, and the beans will add a little more to it. But it doesn't taste just like beef stock anymore.
Honestly, I'm not sure what I think about this, and that might be probably because I'm sick and.
Yeah, no, fair. Plus, I mean, you don't like my cooking usually, even though I am trying to make this for you. I'm giving her grief. I'm giving her grief. I have to, because I love her.
I'm getting a weird bitterness. I can't figure out what I'm tasting.
Unless it's carrots, but I mean, don't know how you would get that out of that tiny touch of broth. No. Sorry,
I
hon.
just scalded my tongue.
Maybe you're tasting burnt tongue. Okay, I'm gonna start bringing this back down so we get to our simmer. I got about 22 minutes left on my original 30-minute thing. It's 7:20. I'll be back in a bit. All right, it is 7:32, just turned. I got 10 minutes and 20 seconds left on my simmer timer. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some beans in. These are just some overflow beans that didn't fit in my container. So we're gonna start with those. Bring my heat back up now, things off here. Let's go ahead and add some more. We definitely want more in there than that. That might be right. Let's see. There we go. Now we got a hearty ham and bean soup. Let's actually add a little bit more. Probably got about 1.5 cups of beans in there. Okay, at this point, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and give a nice big pinch of salt. If I can pinch with my other hand. Maybe 2 big pinches of salt. All right, let's stir that up. Take a little taste. Probably heat up some more. Let's take my heat back up to medium-high. I have had a couple sips of wine though, so hopefully it hasn't changed my palate too much. Kind of trying to mash a few beans in the bottom so we can get this to thicken up a bit. All right, let's take a taste. I'm gonna run out of regular spoons here. Oh my God. That right there. That right fucking there. Okay. Okay, yeah. It might, at the end, we might hit it with just a tiny bit more salt and pepper, but it is pretty much right there. Do we want more beans though? I kind of feel like just dump all these pinto beans because there's not that many left. I don't know. Can't decide. I feel like you're gonna get plenty of beans in your bite. I don't want to over bean it. Let's not. Let's play it safe. Okay. See if we can get this boil back up and get it back to that simmer, because it really, all those beans really ate up the heat. There we go. I see a little wiggling going on in there, so I think it'll come up fairly quickly. Throw some jalapeno in those beans, a little salt, a little tapatio, or some Cholula, or Valentino black, yeah. Touch of lime juice. If I had some cilantro. I'm just talking about a snack on these. I'm not saying in the soup. People like Melissa don't need to worry. And our timer says 7 minutes. I'm probably gonna let this go a little bit longer than that. It is 7:35 and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, it is 7:43. It's been a minute or two past my alarm going off. And I'm just kind of curious here. Take that heat back up when the lid comes off. I mean, that's looking pretty good. At this point though, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should just go ahead and throw in the rest of those beans. It's still a little more liquidy than I want, a little more brothy than I'd like. So we can mash a few in the bottom here somewhere. Yeah, we're just gonna throw them all in. It wasn't that much more. And I don't really have room in the fridge for those. Okay. Now I have a feeling I might want a little bit more salt, so we're gonna find out. Just a little, maybe like one more good pinch. Actually, I don't even want a pinch. We're just gonna kind of give that a little stir in. My chef senses are tingling. Maybe not all of that. You can always, I don't know. Yeah, that's looking like a right, proper, delicious soup. Oh yeah. Now the real question is, do I actually want to eat any of this today, or do I just want to let it sit in the fridge and do the taste test tomorrow? Let it really settle into its flavors. Oh, yeah, perfect. I came close to over salting though. Close, but didn't. I probably would have stepped it back just a tiny touch, just a hair. Like half of that last shake-in I did maybe. But it's not overly salty, it's just really good. Well, I'm almost out of spoons for tasting. Now I'm trying to decide if there's anything else we want to do here. I guess we could try getting a bite that actually has some stuff in it. A little bit of bean, a little bit of ham. Tiny touch of celery in this bite. we get a real sense of what this tastes like. Oh, yeah, I just scalded my tongue too. Heat is off because, oh, that's fantastic actually. Other than burning the shit out of my tongue just now, I'm a pretty happy camper about that. Oh, maybe I will have a bowl of this. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get Mary to give her opinion. Understandably, she's downstairs, comfortable. Maybe I can take it down. I don't know if I can film it. I can figure something out. Maybe. If I don't, please understand. Or she'll have some tomorrow and we'll get her opinions. But my question now is, do I go ahead and have a bowl of this myself? Because that is actually pretty damn good. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna serve a bowl. Let's find, I'm gonna do a small bowl though. We'll do one of Mary's bowls. Ladle, ladle, ladle. Give you the angle on this. You might want to see as it's coming out. Look at that. Maybe just a little bit more. Oh, that's burning my hand. Oh. Oh yeah. I think I'm about to be a very happy camper. Let's take this off the heat. So normally I would move the camera and give you this kind of view, but let's be real here. It's gonna be way too hot to eat just now. But that looks amazing. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna let it cool and we'll taste test. All right, I didn't really give it that long, but let's see if we can actually thumbnail this. Okay, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to tilt this a little bit and then I'll adjust. I wanna be able to show it in the frame. Yeah, that should work. That should work. Sorry, the camera's a little crooked. Soup spoon. I'm sure this is still way too hot, but I gotta get in here and really give this a go. I mean, just look at how hearty this is, man. I am so proud of myself. I made that. I came up with that. It's fucking dope. Credit where credit's due. Mary's parents, John and Glenna, thank you for the ham, because obviously that's a big part of it. But outside of that, I just created a fantastic soup from scratch. I'm not sure I'd really change anything. Oh my goodness. I would change the temperature of it a little bit right now, because now I really want to dig into this sucker. That's a good ratio of bean and ham and broth. The veggies bring just a little bit extra to it. Salt content's just right. Seasonings are nice. Damn, I wish my buddy Chef Otter was here. He'd be really, really proud of me too. He'd probably know how to take it up like 10 levels, but he would be very proud of me for my first, I guess it's the first time I've ever created a soup from scratch. All right, well, I don't know if I can get Mary's opinion on this or not. We'll see, but damn. That was really good. More vlog. Hey, Who's up and about? My sick, poor sick wife. And not just usual sick, not just sick of me.
Hi.
Now keep in mind she is sick, so she's not gonna be able to taste it that well, but. And Mary doesn't love my cooking like I do and other people. My dad loves my cooking.
Trying to decide. Hold on.
Well, she's having a second bite. That's a good sign.
I think you may have gone a tad overboard on the salt.
I don't think it's overboard, but I do think it's, you wouldn't want to go any further, and it could have been a little less, but it's not like too salty. You know, like it's.
And again, mind you, my nose is fucked up right now, so my taste buds are not probably super on point.
No. I didn't know if you would agree with what I just said about the salt, like that it's not necessarily too salty, but it is like maybe a hair far, but a little further, you know. I don't know, when I hear too salty, I feel like, oh God, this just tastes like salt and I can't eat it. But
I mean, now, mind you, it might be a different case overnight when everything can sell out and merge or whatever you want.
yeah,
Hi.
meld, yeah. Okay, well, Eric failed.
I'm not saying it's a fail.
Hey everybody, welcome to my Sunday dinner with Dad. Well, don't show him. I hadn't revealed it yet. So obviously with the sad, heartbreaking loss of Azur, we don't know where to go on Sundays. So we came downtown to a place called Carson's something, or is it just Carson's? Carson's Food and Drink. I think I've been here once before, very long ago. We got an appetizer, and I gotta show you. Well, we kind of been working on them. You can also do this as an entree, but these are like a sriracha bourbon glaze or something. They are delicious. Clearly super tender.
Sriracha bourbon barbecue.
That's what I just said.
You didn't say
I didn't say barbecue. Okay, fair. I am being that jerk, but I wasn't planning on getting my hands like that. So, but these are phenomenal. Now we are a little spoiled because they have some delicious sounding salads, and you know, Azur would always accommodate everybody do halves or whatever. They won't do half salads here. They're full dinner salads. So that's a strike against, but also I got to keep in mind I'm spoiled from Azur. But the tenderness of these ribs and the sauce is fantastic. I'm not sure the ribs themselves have a lot of flavor, but the sauce is so powerful. It's really good. And there's a lot of entrees, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I chose to go with the side Caesar with my entree. It's not too big. Glass for reference. It's a loaded potato. It looks very good. It's probably pretty decent, but it's not otter. And honestly, I think it's going to be too heavy, and a little salad sounded fine. Or another glass of wine. We both went with some pastas. We'll get those out in a minute, and Mary's getting some to go, so a lot of food. Okay, the salad was average, soup was average. They did not bring out the entrees while we're eating them, so that's a point in the win column. I got the steak filet pasta. I forget what it's called. There's like broccoli and red pepper and mushrooms. There's a bourbon cream sauce, parmesan. Looks pretty good. Linguine. I got the rosé linguine. It's like tomatoes and broccoli, and it's like Alfredo and marinara. So that looks pretty good too. Mary's gonna get a bunch to go. No, that's a spoon. I'm glad I saved my fork. I had a feeling it would have gotten taken and I would not have gotten one back. Okay, it's a nice creamy pasta. It's good. I don't know if it's spectacular, but it's good. We'll see if it's one of those things that gets better the more I eat. And I don't know if I'll catch him, but I'll see if we can get Dad's opinion on his pasta at some point. It's fine. But again, maybe it gets better as I get into it. Yeah. We'll see. Ooh, he's definitely gonna get a good taste of it off of that. Taste it with one noodle.
good.
Yeah. But we'll check back in after we actually eat it and see how, you know, like if it gets better if you eat the whole dish. Because right now it's just kind of okay. The only thing I would really write home about thus far is those ribs. Those ribs were very, very good. All right, I took half of mine home because it's not really worth. It's fine. It's good, but it's nothing. I'm not like, oh my God, I gotta come back, or oh my God, I must finish this no matter how full I am. I was getting kind of full. I was like, I could stop. He almost did the same thing. But we're kind of in agreement so far, other than the ribs. However, Mary did get it to go. Thank you. So we'll see. She got the Hawaiian style tofu. It sounded kind of interesting. And smoked Gouda mac and cheese. So we'll see if that's any good. Maybe it's just not a place to come get pasta. I don't know. I would be willing to give this place one more shot because there's some other things on the menu I'd like to try. But mostly underwhelmed, sadly. So hopefully I'll remember and feel up to it. But I guess every Sunday we go out, we try somewhere new. I'll give her my thoughts. Oh, we never even asked her to look for a dessert menu. We don't need dessert. Mary's also getting all those entrees, though. All right, Mary's Gouda mac and cheese. Oh, there was a little cheese pool. Did I mention I tried that new tequila? It was okay. It was not $21 a sip, a pour, though.
God damn.
Yeah. I would say 16.
This is actually fairly good.
Fairly good or just kind of good?
Oh, here.
I'm coming.
Jesus, I have a lot of cheese.
Hopefully I get a good shot. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. That is pretty good. That's better than my pasta. Although, I could also see that be too much, because I've had one bite, and I'm kind of like, I'm not sure I could eat any more of that. Not because I'm full, because like it is super cheesy forward. Might be overwhelmingly cheesy. And just to show you what it looks like. Oh, she did get a flour thingy. Looks like almost like a general toes type thing. Well, I didn't look for addresses. I'm good.
Oh, damn, that is big.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it is pretty heavy. I noticed from picking it up. Yeah, I'll give them points on the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese is a little bit above board.
Well, say Gouda. It's like, I do like Gouda.
Oh yeah, who doesn't? I mean, well, if you don't like Gouda, it's because you've never had Gouda, or you just don't like cheese. I'm sure that's not entirely true.
Okay, I need to clean my palate though.
Oh, you're fine. I'll be back.
So this is the Hawaiian tofu.
Hawaiian tofu, something like that. I already told him what you ordered, but I mean, it does look pretty.
Rice under here.
Ah, that's what made it so heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm going to want to bite of this because I am, like, very full. I'm curious, but...
It's got very good flavor altogether. You, why? Why do you even bother with me?
No, I'm giving you the opposite. You're right to be giving me shit because I was going to give you shit, but I was trying to give you the opposite shit of what I think you're thinking. I think you're thinking you didn't say enough, but you did. My joke is it's like, oh, see how she talks about other people's food? That's where I was going with it. She actually had something to say.
For this man, I swear.
Well, there's some things you do very, very right. Most things.
Broccoli could be just a tad bit more cooked.
Well, yeah. The broccoli was the best part of my dish.
Yeah, just try a piece of tofu on some.
It looks like it would be pretty good and like crispy, you know, if you got it right on the plate. Obviously, it got a little bit steamed in there, so it probably softened a bit, but...
That doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
It does have a tiny bit of heat to it, but it's not too bad.
Okay. Well. But here's the real question. Is that something you'd be like, oh, yeah, you guys go back, give me that again, or you'd be excited to have that again? Or is it just kind of, there's a lot of other things for me to try first?
There wasn't a whole lot, well, I'm thinking of terms that would be good by the time they got home.
Right.
And this was, there may have been one other thing, but if y'all went out there, I'd be like, hey, yeah, give me this again.
But you're not like, I'm trying to gauge from what you're saying, but at the same time, you're like, you don't care if you ever had it again. No, I know, but I'm getting it like, how would you feel if you never had it again? You'd care? You'd be sad? you'd want to have it again. You specifically
I
want
would
to have it
forget.
again. Yeah, that's what I'm
But
thinking.
that's how I am about a lot of things.
But I think you're on the same page with us. It's fine. It's good. You can go there. You're not going to be disappointed, but you're probably not going to be writing home about it and raving and like, I must get back there. At least our experience, except for the ribs. The ribs were fantastic. They're not Morimoto, but they were damn good. All right, we'll see what we try next week. Hey, movie review time. So what'd you think, Mary? I'm kidding. She could not have handled this film. I finally got around to watching Smile 2. You're all infected now.
You kill yourself.
That's well, that's not. Luckily, she didn't spoil if you're reading, because she slightly misunderstood or misspoke how it works. I told her about it. Slightly. I don't know. Anyways, point being, the first Smile was fine. I know a lot of people loved it. I didn't hate it. I didn't dislike it. I saw it in the theater. I thought it was fine. I feel like it's one of those movies, if you haven't seen thousands of horror movies, it's probably much cooler. But because I felt like there was a lot of tropes in there. And I do think the ending of the original was pretty damn good. There's something very creepy in that ending. And I thought part 2 was going to be better, and I wanted to see it in theaters, and I almost saw it in theaters, but whatever happened, I don't know if it's travel or what, I ended up not seeing it in theaters. So I finally sat down and watched it last night, and I was very tired. I'll tell you this, when the movie was over, I was going to get up and go get a fresh drink and, watch another movie or play some video games or something. It's about 3:30, 4 in the morning. I woke up on my couch at 9:30 in the morning. Now, the reason I point that out is I must have been very tired, and you know what? I didn't even slightly drift off during Smile 2 because it's fucking awesome. It is definitely one of those rare sequels that is by miles better than its first film. I think some of that is by doing this story with a person in a celebrity character, like going through what they have to go through, coupled with all of this, really played into the concept and the lore that much stronger than the slightly more generic-ish characters of the original. From start to finish, this thing had my jaw on the floor, had me like panicked and freaking out. And like, there's a thing in the trailer, because again, it's a pop star, and there's like this quick glimpse of like a dance troupe smiling at her or something. That whole sequence is insanely good. The gore in it, the shocks, the oops, oh, I didn't see that coming. Even the things you see coming, and then when they land, you're like, oh, and it's the ending is incredible, if not slightly silly. The last shot is a little bit silly, but also too, I think this movie at times plays in a little bit silly and is a little bit tongue-in-cheek. But I am definitely down for a Smile 3, which I'm sure we're getting, because I know this did really well. But the performances were great. I really cared about our lead character. And, knowing how these movies work, but I really did. And like, even just the opening and how it picked up from the last movie and how it transitioned into the new movie. And it was just so good. It was so good. And like the people in here that you're supposed to not really like because of those like tropes of being a celebrity and the handlers around you and the pressure that puts, fantastic. Plus a fantastic helping and understanding that a lot of these like pop star, particularly most stereotypically your female young pop starlet, the pressure that gets put on them that they feel like they owe it to everybody else, and dealing with that, fantastically portrayed here. And then, man, just wow, just a fantastic film. Like I'm convincing my dad to see it. The effects work is great. I do think you need to see the first one for it to land as perfectly as it lands. You could probably get away without seeing the first one, but it is going to lessen the sequel experience slightly. So I do recommend watching the first one. Honestly, too, I think if you watch the first one and then jump into the second one, it's going to make the second one feel even that much better, because the first one is a little bit more, not generic. I'm not calling it generic at all. It has an interesting premise and it's done well, but it's definitely lower budget, and they had less to work with. And the characters, I think maybe the characters are my problem with the first one, is they're a little bit forgettable and generic-ish. I watched some recaps on that before I watched part 2 last night, and I was like, I forgot half these people were in that movie. Especially like Cal Penn, who I love. How do I forget Cal Penn's in a movie? But the new one is amazing. From the opening forward, it's just amazing. And the songs, the pop songs and the dance numbers are actually like really good. Like, I wonder, like, did they actually bring in some, my poor wife is still hacking and sick. She's getting better, but geez. Like that could have been some legit stuff. Some of that was really excellent. And I love the setup and the history and it was just great. It was great. I fucking love Smile 2. I had intended to go ahead and watch Heretic to review that as well, but like I said, I crashed out. But that's also a thing. You know, I had a heavy drink. I was tired. If I'm sitting on a couch, that's the one trigger of the one indicator that I'm as old as I am now. As I sit on a couch 5 minutes, I'm going to fall asleep unless the material really, truly grabs me. And this did. And wow, oh, wow, oh, wow. So yeah, if you haven't seen Smile 2 yet, don't be like me. Don't sit on it. Go see it. Go see it. When's part 3 coming? Okay, I promised to do a slight little vacation-y update thing. Nothing major. Not really going to talk too much about the Disney trips. I guess I should mention that I did break over and book a hotel and a flight for the November trip and staying an extra day because I didn't want my last full day to be Life Day. I want to be the day, Mickey Minnie's birthday. I want to be the day after. So yeah, but that's the only really change there. But I think last time we had talked about, Mary and I were considering doing this wild trip out to the West Coast where we do a few days at Disneyland and go to a Looney or whatever in Hawaii and then back to LA for Horror Nights. But that was getting really, really expensive in a year that I need to calm the spending quite a bit for now. So we're looking into something different, still kind of pricey, but not as exciting to probably film. I'll be doing a lot less filming, more likely, depending on, it's one of two things. It's most likely going to be us doing one of those all-inclusive like Cancun destination resort dealies. I'm fine with that. I haven't done that in a while. I can chill, drink prepaid booze, and play Nintendo, and see my beautiful wife be happy in the ocean, and join her occasionally. And excuses to like wear buttons and dresses. I don't know what she'll wear, but so we might do that. There's a slim chance I was also looking into maybe doing a Disney cruise. It's actually a little bit cheaper. However, Mary brings up a good point about cruises I had never considered because I was wondering, well, I know the rooms are small, but it's like, what's the bathroom like? How comfortable is it to, do your business in there? And she brought up the fact, like, we might want to make sure they have your own bathrooms because that's horrifying to me. It's like, I will not go on a vacation somewhere I don't get my own bathroom. I mean, I could see like extreme exceptions. Like if I really want to travel into some very exotic places, that's a different story. But like if I'm going on like a luxury leisurely thing, I ain't going if I don't have my own bathroom. I'm not sharing a bathroom with people I don't know. That's weird. Weird to me. Anyways, so that's pretty much it. We don't have anything new on that, except we're looking at maybe what Secrets used to be. Secrets has kind of become more of the dreams, although still adult oriented, but it's become a little bit more party and less chill romanticism. But now they have Impressions. World of Hyatt owns it, but they tie into Delta and Sky Miles stuff, so blah, 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 blah. So trying to figure all that out. We're either looking at April or October, and we'll see if anything else happens. But, I don't know. It's in a state of flux, and I just wanted to point out that that is where we are. So I'm a couple of weeks out from my January trip, and nothing really to report there. May is booked, and November is booked, except, I can't book my reservations because I can't renew my annual pass till somewhere in mid-February. Okay, that's the vacation report. What, I got a sweet new jersey hoodie. Yeah. Spider-Man. Anyways, we're here for an unboxing. Mary's still very sick, so she may not speak much. And our pin unboxing coming up after this is, it's a different unboxing. But it's gonna be like the same series. Usually I'd break that up, but I'm asking her to do the bare minimum for me today. She's very kind to do this. I have enough stuff to work around. She won't be in this vlog that much. But today we're here to open up what is the final Amazon Funko Marvel Collector Core box for Captain America Brave New World. Hopefully there's no spoilers in here. I have no idea. They usually don't. The program has been officially shut down. We got the email and all that. So it's fine. It's been declining. So I am excited for this movie. I'm excited for Red Hulk more than anything. And hopefully we get a cool shirt. Why does that feel like it? Is it glued down?
Is it glued down or you got the wrong side?
It's taped down on the correct side. All right, so we're gonna open it up. We're gonna see what we get. I'm gonna start because it's a t-shirt. Let's hope for a really cool t-shirt. Ooh, yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. Good. I was hoping for a good one for this. I was hoping we get a featured Red Hulk, and we do. Interesting, though. Interesting they decided to skimp on all the other color, though. I don't know why Captain America couldn't have, actually been shaded in. And then,
Because they like to do this kind of coloring. On
yeah,
the shirts.
it's annoying. It's a comic book stuff, man. Like big bright colors. Come on. No, who's that? Am I supposed to know? I don't know anybody else.
Probably.
War Machine wouldn't have like wings though. Who else got wings in this sucker? Maybe that is a spoiler. Interesting. Anyways, I do like the shirt though. I'm glad it features Red Hulk with Harrison Ford. I'm just gonna move the card out of the way and I'll let you grab the next thing.
All right.
Where did it go? I fell behind the pops. Never mind.
All right then. Pin is same Red Hulk from the T-shirt.
Actually, I like
Are you
that
gonna
pin.
wrap it?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, go ahead and open that one. Yeah, I like that one. I would put that on my coat. Face out.
Rawr.
Grr, arg, I'm young and angry.
Except I'm not young.
And don't talk to me. He looks young there. And don't talk to me about Star Wars because I hate it.
It's brown on the back. That's
That
interesting.
is unusual, yeah. Okay.
This has a serial number on the back.
I think if there should be a sticker, but I'm putting the card under. But I think it has fallen in the cracks, so I guess we'll just go on to one of the pops.
Alright,
Then
so
we'll find it
one will be
eventually.
Red Hulk.
Should be, I would suppose. Maybe it's like, hey, look what I got. I was gonna say maybe it's a glow in the dark or something. Oh,
Red Hulk Smash.
okay. Like, I don't know, you call it thunderclap or something like that, but he's clapping them cheeks. I kind of like this one. I might keep it. Maybe. It's not bad.
Alright.
Oh, and it's a bobblehead. By the way, they are still baubles. They still have that deal.
Let's see. I found the sticker.
You just do the sticker first, and then you can do the pop too, so I won't take away. But
It's the Captain America shield.
yeah,
On
actually,
Falcon wings.
that probably look pretty dope on a guitar case or something, or maybe even a guitar actually. Ooh, you know the one that's on my business cards, like the kind of Explorer. It's not quite an Explorer, but the Pantera, whatever. I think
Yeah.
it kind of has almost like a V head.
Uh-huh.
Like it'd almost be kind of cool, like if I could center that and have the wings pointing up each.
Oh, yeah.
That might actually look pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Alright, so our second pop is...
Second pop, final thing in the box.
Captain America.
What? It's a Captain America.
Yep.
Masked Captain America in the duller tones. Although, I mean, the new suit's not bad. I think I prefer his predominantly white suit look. It pops more, but...
Well, I can see where this would maybe a more of a stealth suit.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you don't want them to see you coming.
Right. Just like Quicksilver and Frank Boner. All right, well, let's see what the card says. I can't wait to see what next theme is for next month. That'd be funny if they did promote one.
Oh.
Next month's theme? The darkness. Next month's theme is you.
The void.
And there's that. Yeah, even on the cards, they got chintzy about not even showing you a picture of the product. Launch into new adventures with the latest Amazon exclusive Marvel Collector Core subscription box. Inside you'll find Pop Captain America, Pop Red Hulk, and a Red Hulk enamel pin, a Captain America Shield with Wings decal, and a Captain America Red Hulk and Falcon Pop tee to add to your collection. So there's a new Falcon? Oh, that's who that guy's gonna be. That might be spoilery. I don't think it's a big deal though.
Alright.
Because there's like this other dude in there, and I know there's a thing about him creating a suit, so I guess he's going to become the new Falcon. Okay. Add to your collection. Vinyl bobbleheads are approximately 4 inches tall. Enamel pen is approximately 1.5 inches tall, and pop tees is 100% cotton. Or pop tee, okay, it did have correct grammar. Yeah, meh. They started off so strong, like the giant Ant-Man pop and all that stuff in the early days, and they had some really great boxes along the way. So did the Star Wars one, but yeah, this has turned into just boring paint by the numbers. You could pretty much guess what's going to be in there. And they got afraid of color at some point. They stopped liking things being colorful.
Yeah.
But I do like the shirt, the pin, and actually this is not bad. This is a very good one for where they have been.
Yeah.
you know, but still not fantastic. It's better than that last one that was like the 50th anniversary, whatchamacallits and
Marvel or
yeah, or whatever. It was like everything was like sepia or gold tone or whatever, and just dull as could be. All right, thank you, my dear. Sorry she didn't have much energy. Hopefully by next week we'll both be 100%. I'm close, but she's got a little work still to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let her shut the hell up. We're gonna show you some more Star Wars pin unboxings, and then I gotta figure out the rest from there. I'll see you all to it later. If you're watching, you know what I'm doing. Bye. Ew, why is it sticky and wet? Hey everybody, welcome back. Pin unboxing. I know it's been weeks since we've opened these exact pins, and somehow Mary and I ended up in the same clothes. It's weird, I know. Or we shot on the same day. So, long story short, because we just did some and I wanted to do some more. Every time I go to Disney, I buy anywhere from 2, 4 to 8 packs of mystery pins because I like doing these unboxings. We
Number
love
6.
I know. That's weird, isn't it? I wouldn't say never. I've probably.
It's exponential.
It'll always be even. I have my OCD is like I need 2 boxes for every video. So there is that. But anyways, we love to do the pin trading, especially when Mary's there, but even more now. And we love to have the premium pins that we put on the board. And every time we do, somebody comes in immediately and takes them because we get to bring joy to other people while finding cool stuff for ourselves. And I love that you have, you know, this is probably the best mystery thing we've ever done in terms of all the various mystery toys, mystery unboxings, because this, I know we can easily get something for our duplicates. You know, they're not just throwing it away or, you know, selling it cheap or whatever. So anyways, we are back for some more of the Star Wars First Order helmet collection. And I just noticed they went up in price at some point.
Oh yeah, from $20 to
yeah, to $22.99. Okay, Disney. Anyways, I clearly pay attention to prices when I'm out there. I'll show you the SKUs in a minute. But there are 12 Trooper helmets to get, and I am having trouble identifying one of them. Now, I'm showing you those without markings, because Mary, would you love to show your beautiful handiwork? Her smart thing was to keep them in the box until we figure out the whole collection. We mark up what we've got. And because these are big and not fitting in one box, she added a really nice thing. One box is 1 of 1, one is 2 of 2, and you know, she's got like the top half in one box.
By the way.
Yeah. Top half in one. Let me see that first box though, because that's like the side is very well marked. So we're still looking for a regular First Order Trooper, an Execution Trooper, a Snow Trooper, and a Flame Trooper, and a Sith Trooper. Although I think that is a Flame Trooper and then a Trooper I can't identify. So I could be wrong. And it's driving me nuts that I can't identify a Trooper helmet.
Which one is the one?
Like, I'm pretty sure that's a Flame Trooper, not a Snow Trooper, but they look very similar. But but that doesn't quite look like a Flame Trooper.
We just said that was one of the Sand Troopers.
Oh, is that the...
Shore
But I thought the Shore Trooper, yeah.
Yeah, that's what...
Oh, it's the one we got that I was confused by that's marked off between them in the last time we opened these. Anyways, let me get these boxes open. Let's get this going so Mary and I can watch SmackDown and What We Do in the Shadows and be ready for a pay-per-view. You got the rest of that. I got the tape off. And hopefully... I don't think we'll complete this set since we're still looking for like 4 or 5. yeah, we got enough boxes now. We can just tear into these suckers.
So, am I starting? You starting?
How's this work? You go first, I talk first?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, of course I want you to go first. Ladies always go first. If you know what I mean.
Alright.
Hey, we got the regular First Order Trooper.
Which I'm pretty sure we already have, yes?
Well, it's not marked off on the box.
Oh, it's not?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like this was the series we started with the box
Okay,
marking
well, guess
idea.
what?
But it is
we have
now.
one.
It is. Sorry, but that's what I was saying is I feel like this was the series we started our marking off thing, and I probably actually do have some of those, but I didn't know at the time what I had, so we didn't mark them.
Oh, okay.
So someday I might find some extras, but that's okay. We'll trade them, and it'll go great. But yay, we got the regular First Order Trooper.
Yay.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right, let me get in here, and let's see what else we get. Oh, hey, we got the Flame Trooper. Now, that is definitely the Flame Trooper because it has the little nozzles at the hose. I don't know. Look, Mary, your helmet. Look, no, I'm putting the helmet on you. I guess you couldn't really see that.
Yeah.
But hey, we got 2 we don't have.
Yeah?
Heck yeah, baby. Oh, man. So, still really want that Sith Trooper. Oh, there is a Snow Trooper and a Flame Trooper. Okay, I just couldn't see it under the markings.
Okay.
So... Wait a minute, then hold on. Which one is that? Let's make sure we got the... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, so
Scarif.
this is the Flame Trooper that I was talking about, because the smaller visor. Up here, with a little bit more of a dome, is the Snow Trooper. We already had that.
It's like the hood almost.
Yeah, it has the hood in the back, yeah. So I still just can't figure out that one we got in the last section. I think it's this First Order Scout Trooper, but... So we're still looking for Executioner, and Scarif, and Sith.
Let's see if I got Scarif. Nah.
Okay, we already had the Biker Scout, Indoor Biker Scout, or, Imperial Biker Scout. Great pin. And these are great for trading, or if I see some of my Star Wars buddies, I like to hook Star Wars people up. Because I'm pretty sure until I cannot go to the parks anymore, be it physically or financially, I at least want to be in Walt Disney World every May 4th and Life Day, November 17th. Unless I go to Disneyland for one of those. Anyways, I'm going to open one of mine. And boom! Another straight up trooper. Yeah, let's do it in my face. No, I can't do it in my face because I'm too... If I do it like this, maybe. Because I want Mary to be able to see how it's kind of funny to be like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm wearing the helmet.
Cute.
All right. Oh, that was it? Mm-hmm. I thought we had another one. Damn it. So what, we're still looking for 4?
Now we're looking for 3.
3, okay.
The
All right.
Executioner, the Scarif,
And the Sith Trooper.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if they still have them, I'll try again. But just to show you what I was talking about, here's the SKU from before. And I don't remember how long ago these were from, but this is from the May trip. So that's interesting. They popped those up $3 extra. All right, well, we are kicking ass and taking names. There you go. Thank you for some more Disney pen unboxings. We got plenty more, and I'm going to get some more because I like these pens. All right, see y'all. More vlog. Is marijuana legal in Mexico or not, Internet? I'm so confused. Hey, everybody, it's cocktail time. Mary and I are looking into a possible fun trip that's not Disney. So we're gonna make something simple, something we've sort of made before, but not exactly. I think we've made this before. I know we're gonna make a Black Russian. Okay, I was looking at you for confirmation. Mary's still sick, but
Hey.
in case voice coughing, sorry. But I'm gonna start today a Black Russian. We'll try a White Russian in the future, but I'm gonna wait till Mary, because she probably won't taste this one, because she ain't feeling like drinking.
I will take a sip.
Okay, but I think she'll be more excited for the White Russian personally.
Actually, I tend to get Black Russians when I'm on a diet.
Oh, well, when you're on a diet, okay. I was like, God damn, I do not know my wife. Holy shit. It's vodka and Kahlua, coffee liqueur. But what makes this version special, we had this idea, as you know, we found the chocolate sips. There's a white chocolate one too. By the way, I need to find more of this at Total Wine, because Liquor Barn only had white chocolate left and no slots left for this. And it being limited time, I'm like, this shit is too good. I need to buy a couple bottles.
I wish we could find, was it the Mexican hot chocolate?
Yeah, we never got the Mexican hot chocolate. Otter got some, and he never got him to share. Otter doesn't drink anymore. I wonder what he ever did with that. Remind me to ask him about bringing that over for game night if he still has some. Anyways, hopefully it wasn't like personal info. I don't know that would be something people would be hiding. But so it's a 2-to-1, basically, according to liquor.com. 2 parts vodka, 1 part Kahlua. We're going to mix it in a glass because I am going to mix it over some ice. Let me just get a little bit of ice for that.
Babies. Hi. Hi, baby girl. Yes, we still have the Christmas tree up. Yeah, she took the skirt off. You were so pretty. I'm surprised you're not going for the phone. You ready?
Yeah. I put 6 ice cubes in my mixing thingy. So I'm going to do a double. Shocking.
So 4 ounces?
Yep. I just have to go watch a movie and review for y'all. So that movie review
So
you
that's
saw...
gonna be 6 ounces of alcohol altogether.
Movie review y'all saw earlier. That's why it was however it was. I haven't filmed it yet. I gotta decide. I'm leaning towards watching Smile 2, but Heretic is shorter. But I'm really in the vibe for Smile 2.
Heretic, is that the one with
Hugh Grant.
yes.
A24. It got
It
rave.
looked interesting from the clip I saw on the late night circuit.
Oh yeah. It got rave reviews. All right, so we did Tito's because that's what I buy. I like Grey Goose. I used to be a Grey Goose guy, but Tito's is really tasty and a lot cheaper. So now with 2 ounces of the Kahlua chocolate sips. Yay. Oh, I was supposed to shake this.
You didn't shake it?
I'm going to do this over the sink.
I'm sure the vodka won't hurt anything.
That's a good point. Whoops. I'm sorry, we're all excited because I've been down the rabbit hole of where we might try to do this Mexico vacation, and we found like a new resort. Because like we always did Secrets back in the day, if you've been watching forever. And they're good, they're fine. But Secrets has turned into too much of a party place, and we liked it being a little chill, a little romantic. But the new place we found is smaller, beautiful, and much cheaper than what we've been looking at.
And it's just like
For a lot more.
And it's like not only is it adults only, it's couples only.
Yeah, so it's like, that's kind of what we're looking for. We have a couple of questions about it, but we're learning. So if you know anything about what is it, Beloved.
Beloved is the chain.
Yeah, the Beloved Resort in Playa Mujeres particularly. Let us know in the comments. I mean, we've only watched like one video. We just learned about it, so we're still, we don't know. I have a couple of questions, but it looks pretty good. Ooh! Oh, my fingers are sticky. Why is it sticky?
Yeah, you'll want to wipe that down with a wet paper towel when
Okay.
you're done.
Give it a bit of a stir up.
Just getting it pre-chilled, basically.
Yep, and well, combined.
Well, no. So as soon as you poured the other thing in there, it pretty much combined.
You're so much smarter than me. And we're finally going to use this that I'm not sure if we have, but we are now. Oh yeah, we're going to ensure this drink can't miss. Wait a minute. Maybe we shouldn't use this? I feel like we have used this before now that I mentioned it.
It's in there.
Well, I was going for the pour spout, but if I go for the pour spout, it's not going to strain it.
Yeah, well, because it's your ice cubes haven't.
Oh, I'm just
broken
keeping the
down.
ice cube out.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm still going to turn around, right? That'll still do the job, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not used to these, especially this. Oh, it's so creamy. Creamy and dreamy, just like me.
Which is admittedly not how a Black Russian normally looks.
Well, yeah, because it's normally just straight up coffee Kahlua. This is like, hot chocolate. Chocolate covered espresso beans is what we determined.
I've used a good chunk of it in hot chocolates lately.
Yeah. I haven't had any since we opened it and I had that taste test. Mary's had up to there other than whatever I just used. So you've done a pretty good number on it. We do have a little floating island in there, but that's fine. You just shake it up. It gives you, it's like a Rorschach. It's a drink and a fun game.
All right.
Oh, and beautiful glassware. One of my limited edition Haunted Mansion rocks glasses.
The tall, skinny hitchhiker.
Yeah. It's one of each. They're limited $9.99. I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. I forget sometimes. Oh, Jicky Jack, it's bedtime.
Oh, that's damn good. Oh, that's damn good. I can already tell it's going to be better as a White Russian, but even as a Black Russian, that is damn good. I mean, it still just tastes like the Kahlua.
Oh, that's the thing. This is one of those classic cases where vodka is just a kicker.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell there's vodka in it. You can tell it's got more than just the Kahlua, but I mean, it's not like super noticeable.
Yeah.
By your third sip, you ain't going to care.
Do I get to try? Now I'm just hoping it doesn't burn my throat.
There is that. I don't know. It's pretty smooth with that Kahlua. Oh, cheeky chick. Oh, we left the lights on.
Oh, that's my bad. Sorry.
It's what? Oh no. Oh, okay. Thought you were. Hold on, cheeky chick. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Ooh.
Keeping in mind she is raw-throated and coughing like crazy. And
I would need to try this again when my taste buds are apparently working.
well, that's also why I kind of didn't expect you were going to try this.
Well, I didn't know. It was worth a shot. I can taste some things, but...
Yeah, I appreciate you trying.
Because I think, mostly what I'm getting is the vodka, weirdly enough.
Oh, that is weird because it's to me, very strongly chocolate and coffee. It tastes like the Kahlua taste. But what do I know? Mary, my soup is salty.
Again, I've been sick. I'm pretty sure my taste buds are fucked up.
Well, I did notice, it's been a few days, by the way, since we filmed the soup.
Uh-huh.
I filmed something else since. Mary may or may not have liked it. But Mary did take a taste of my soup again tonight because I had it finally. Mm-hmm. I didn't get any feedback at all.
Sorry.
She was busy.
Yeah, my mom was on the phone.
And I still get no feedback. But this drink's really good, so awesome. We'll see you next week. I don't know if we'll do the White Russian next week, but I got to find out more cocktails. I need to make a list of what we've done. I don't fucking know what we've done. Anybody out there want to just do a Wikipedia thing of every cocktail we've made so I can easily figure out not to remake it? Oh, what? Huh?
So, go down to Jack.
I can't go down to Jack. He's way more interesting than I am.
Jack, oh, poor baby boy.
If you're wondering about the tape, we used to have to leave the door taped open so they knew they could go through it. It's a chipped door.
I'm sorry, Jack, but it's time for Night Nights and Baby
No, this looks like a kiddie horror movie. He's like trapped in the cube. What has he done? Oh God, if this was the platform, Jack would be the villain. Because he's not leaving any food for the people below him.
Oh, Jack, I'm sorry. It's time for Night Nights and Babies.
Yeah, you gotta go to bed, buddy.
Oh God, this is too sad.
It really is. Let's do something silly. Hi. Do you need anything? I mean, that's pretty fucking silly.
I'm not sure what the hell that was.
I was trying to puppeteer my chin roll.
Okay. Bad angle for that.
Hi, itty bit.
Baby girl. Oh, are you just dismissing Jack?
She did. That was such a bitch move, itty bit. And Jack's your buddy. It's Aaron you have a problem with. I'm beginning to wonder if itty bit is the problem, that she's the diva. And Jack's just trying to protect everybody from itty bit. All right. We gotta go. Bye. Well, there you have it. There is the vlog for this week. Hopefully it was pretty good. Hopefully it's not too short. I haven't edited it yet, but if it is, please forgive. Kind of hard to get a lot done when I am getting over being sick and she's in the middle of it. But we've already been filming more cooking stuff for the future, so you're definitely going to get some cool cooking stuff. Almost forgot I got to film a cocktail tonight. I'm glad I remembered. Anyways, let me know. What do you think? Geek out in the comments. You got any questions about cooking, any ideas, any suggestions, things like that? I'd love to hear them. Drinks as well. Other than that, you can click the thumbs up button. Give us a good old thumb of encouragement, as we do love to be encouraged. And remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. All right, you can also check out my music. Anywhere you listen to music, look up TheEricButts. Give a couple of songs a shot. I've been rocking some guitars again, getting ready to start doing some work on the Mary EP Part 2. So get ready for new stuff this year, as well as video game Let's Plays, cooking, and some kind of filmmaking stuff at some point. And some more Disney, of course. Can't get it out of my blood completely. I guess in 2024, I ended up going 6 times to Disney World. That was too much for me. 4 would probably be my goal, my dream, but even that I'm not gonna be able to sustain going that much and spending that kind of money. So hopefully 2-3 times will do it. We'll find out in 2025. Yeah. You can follow all that here or go to TheEricButts.com for all the funky butts fun you're looking for. And of course, there's more with links in the description below, so click that see more button to see more butts. And on that note, I'm gonna get on out of here so I can go live some more life and do some more stuff. And hope Mary gets to stop coughing, because I know it's driving her insane. And I will see you all later. Love you. Bye. Thwip.